Hello everybody, Merry Christmas. Today is December 5th actually. I'm not going to be able to do Vlogmas. I've always wanted to participate in Vlogmas, but my life is so noisy and busy here that I think I can do every single day. I just don't have the me time to sit around, film, and edit every day, but I do want to participate a little bit as much as I can. So I decided today that I will pop it on, camera on. I have my antlers. I'm with my son. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, baking, making things cozy, making different desserts and dinners and things like that for my family. So I've been teaching my son how to cook since he was pretty much born. So I like to do baking projects, especially in the wintertime when it's cold outside and we can't really go to the park and things and go swimming like we do in the summertime. So today I'm going to make this recipe from Once Upon a Chef. If I can find it, again, I'll link it down below because I printed this out maybe a year ago. I'm going to make a lemon pound cake, and let's turn the camera around. So yeah, I've been getting the ingredients and things out. This is the recipe. I usually print out recipes and put it in my recipe binder, which is right here. It's yeah, that's my recipe binder. So this one, here's the ingredients on it. I didn't have buttermilk, and we are a one-car family. So when my husband is busy, like he has been, he'll just take my grocery list and get what he can. And I forgot to put buttermilk. So in here I have 1 cup of whole milk, and then I have some lemon juice in there. That's how I've been making my own buttermilk when I don't have it on hand. So I just mix this together and I'm letting it sit, and the acid in there will get the milk to be thick and have that sour taste like buttermilk. I have 2 cups of butter. Then I have like 3 over there, and I'm about to spoon in my flour. So I'm just getting everything together so that my son can help put everything in the bowl and he could do the baking part. He's 2 years old, so he likes to get messy and play and everything. So I just like to get all the ingredients together first and then let him do it. So yeah, like he has his lemon juicer. He's not strong enough yet to use it, but that's where we are. So he already has his lemon juicer. He's getting ready. I wanted to do it before his nap time, but I don't think the butter is going to be soft enough unless I pop it in the microwave. But yeah, I'm getting everything ready, and then we'll bake together today as our project. So yeah, I wish I could do Vlogmas because I like watching Vlogmas videos, especially from people who don't vlog a lot like myself, like just everybody's day-to-day and their family and their decorations and things. I love that. So yeah, I'll do a couple as much as I can. So here is our tree so far. I put candy canes on it yesterday, and I sprayed it white, and we're gonna get a different tree next year. This is our 2nd year with this tree, but as you can see, it has some gaps, so you want something a little bit more full. And I got these bulbs from Bobby, and my sister-in-law gives us an ornament every single year, so I'll put this on. The other one that we got this year is still in the box, so I have to get that, but it is so beautiful at night. It's really frosty and it looks silver, and I love it. So this is the ornament she got us this year. I say us because I'm in deep appreciation for the ornament she sends us, but she really sends it for our son, which is her nephew, which is the person you hear growling in the background probably. But yeah, this is the Santa. I'm scared to take it out because I don't know if it's super fragile, and he likes to take things off the tree and throw it around, so I don't want him to break it. So I might take it out. I might put it further up on the tree like where the other ornament is, but it's really cute. I love getting ornaments for Christmas. It's like super special to me. This recipe is all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour, but it says to spoon it into a 1 cup measure and level it off with a knife. And you do that so you don't get like way too much flour in there. It's supposed to be like a light amount, but I don't always level it. I just kind of eyeball it, to be honest. This is the 2nd time I made this recipe. I just like to get all of the ingredients together so that I don't have to worry about him like trying to measure himself because he's not there yet. Just so I can just get him something to just dump and go and not have to worry about it. So it calls for 3 eggs as well. Oops. Also crack these ahead of time so that he'll be able to just pour it into the bowl. So one of my favorite kitchen tools This is the microplane. I get this from Amazon. This is actually my second one because I had one when I was in a working chef, and it came in so clutch. It's like you can do your nutmeg, your fresh nutmeg, or your zest on it, and it just comes out this end. It is very sharp, so you have to make sure you keep the plastic container thing on there. It's the sleeve that you put on here to protect yourself. But this is my favorite thing. I'm going to zest a few lemons because I need 2 tablespoons of the lemon zest. I just juiced the rest of the 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, sorry if I'm confusing, into the buttermilk, because you guys know I made the buttermilk with the lemon juice and milk. Anyway, this is a vlog, not a tutorial, if you're confused, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and zest the lemons and put that also into the wet mixture. And then I think it will be done. We'll be good to go. The butter is soft. Everything will be pre-mixed, and then we could just go ahead and start the baking process. So just put a half teaspoon of baking powder in there. Then I'm going to put the salt, and I forget. Oh, he's playing with it. This is the buttermilk I just made. You can see how thick the milk got. So that's perfect. Okay, he's so messy and he's like eating the batter. So next I'm going to get the wet mixture. Looks kind of crazy. With the buttermilk, lemon juice, lemon zest. That's the wet mixture with the flour. And we're gonna alternate little by little. So like a quarter flour first, followed by a little bit of the wet, and then alternate back and forth. And then that'll be the end of the batter. Then you go ahead and bake. I didn't even preheat the oven. What the hell? I'm gonna preheat the oven and then start this up. Look at that baby dread right there. All right, so hear me out. Look, I just greased my pan. Greased my pan with butter, a foil, and freezer paper. I don't have any parchment paper, so hear me out. Hear me out. Pro tip: coffee filters is the same as parchment paper. So I lined it with the coffee filters. It looks kind of janky, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the batter might go underneath it, so I'm gonna be careful when I fill it, but that's all I had. I don't want to take the risk of not being able to get it out the pan. Even though these are ceramic pans, it should be easy, but I'm just gonna be very careful on how I pour the batter. I used to have to do things like this when I was still making soap for my company. So yeah, I'm just gonna be a little careful, but that's a tip. I'm just kind of going to rip this part because I do want it to be like above the pan so that I can have an easier time taking it out. So I just ripped that one in half. And my son, I still have my antlers on. My son is on the couch watching movies and eating snacks. So it's a good day. I think I might have too much batter for this pan because it says it makes 2 cakes full, but filling it up about halfway because I don't want it to like get too big and like, you know, overflow and spill into the oven. So these in the oven, as you can see, they're 2 different sizes, but they're in the oven. The batter tastes really good, very summery. I like having things like that, like the contrast between the warm cinnamon, nutmeg, things like that. For the winter time that you usually get with the pumpkin spice, I like having something that's a little bit more summery just to fight the seasonal depression. So lemon pound cake and things like that is something that I usually make in the winter time. Because in the summertime, it's too hot and I don't even want to think about baking because it's just like too hot. I don't want the oven on all day. But this is nice. It just brings a little bit of zing when it's like gloomy and rainy outside.